Hello, my friends. Apparently, we are live. Apparently. We just, before sharing the screen, let me just check if everything's doing fine on the sharing. Yeah, everything is apparently doing well. So let's share the screen and move towards the weekly free bridge. Find my screen here. Here we are. BBO. For those who don't know, the usual intro, the weekly free instant tournament is updated every Friday. So it was updated yesterday. Today is Saturday. And you can find it. Let me put my little lang here so that the cards are in English. So you can find the weekly free instant tournament under the solitaire tab. Here it is. And the cards remain the same throughout the week. So if you haven't played this yet and you are watching this live stream as a postmortem, as after the fact, I suggest you play the tournament first. So see the deals for yourself. Try to put yourself in the shoes of the player, and then you watch the broadcast and see how you're reasoning, if you missed many clues and so on. So let's move forward to our first of 8 deals. This is 8 deals with match point scoring. When you have 17 high card points in a balanced hand, very nice 17. And I wouldn't be completely against an upgrade here, treating it as 18, because all the lower honors, the queens and the jacks, are being helped by higher honors. And even the 10 of hearts and the 10-9 of spades, they are useful cards. But that is a very anti-field action. I don't think lots of people would treat this as an 18 hand. So let's just move along with the flow. It's too early in the hand for us to make such a decision. Now, if robots usually play, they are very, how to say it? They are very devoted. Perhaps that's a good word. They're very devoted to takeout doubles. And I think they play this as a big, no, this is an exception. So if it were a takeout double, that would be probably very certainly a good double. So not any wasted strength, wasted honors in spades. Good support for all suits. But since it's penalties, I can't do anything. And we are going to play 2 spades. Now, 2 spades is spades and a minor. And this means that Wes probably has some spade help. If you were short in spades, and they bid 2 spades with four spades only, which is terrible if you ask me. I don't like this system of intervention. That's how they play it and how we are forced to play it with them. And so he has some spade help in dummy. So since my spade holding is not really, I don't have anything to protect it, I will lead a trump rather than to lead anything else from our minor or hard holdings. It's not comfortable. So he's leading diamonds. Probably his side suit is diamonds, very likely. So he should have 5 spades and 4 diamonds, or 4 spades and 5 diamonds. No reason for us that I can see. Let's think a little bit. Let's look at what we know about the hand. We had 17, dummy had 8. That's 25. Partner best shouldn't have more than 6 or 7. With 8, some 8s at least, he would have bid something. And so let's assume 6 and 9, perhaps 5 and 10, with north and east. And east, if he's 5-4, either 4 spades and 5 diamonds, or 5, or vice versa, he should have 3-1 in the other suits. And the problem here is if he has 4 spades and 5 diamonds, he will establish his diamonds with 1 ruff, but then he won't be able to discard and enjoy any other ruffs in dummy because partner has 3 trumps. He will have to draw trumps to enjoy the diamonds. And so we don't need to attack clubs or hearts immediately right now. Now, if he has 5 spades, declare. If declare has 5 spades and only 4 diamonds, then again, he won't be able to establish a diamond trick unless he has ace 10, 9 to discard a heart. That would be a bummer. If he has 3 little hearts and a singleton club, we should cash 3 hearts straight away. It's a possibility. And the other losing possibility for continuing trumps is when he has 5-5. Because if he has 5-5, then he may be able to discard 2 hearts if he has, and lose only 1. So there's an argument for us to attack hearts here. Maybe cashing the king of clubs first. But this is a very big position to take because if he has the king of hearts, there is no rush. And another thing is this lead of diamonds to 10. It would be more natural for him if he had ace 10 in any length of diamonds to lead a low diamond to the queen, because it's very likely that I would have the king with bidding. And so why is he not leading a diamond to the queen? Maybe he doesn't have the ace of diamonds. And if he doesn't have the ace of diamonds, then he almost certainly has the king of hearts. So that is enough for me to keep on with a trump attack. I don't know if that he has the ace of diamonds. That's the main point here. So let's discard a heart. It shouldn't have 4 hearts. So here's the ace of diamonds. He's making 1 less trick in diamonds, and he might by bleeding low to the queen. So he had only 4 spades, we know that, and probably 5 diamonds. And so we will be able to make all our tricks in the side suits by just forcing him to ruff. And now we have ace queen of hearts. He'll cash some diamonds. We'll make 2. But the 3 hearts, we could discard the queen of hearts anyway. It's the same thing. The 3 hearts that he has will be lost. And partner had a king, so that would have helped anyway. But this was the first case that we analyzed: 4 spades and 5 diamonds. He would ruff a diamond, but he would not be able to ruff anything else. If he had led a low diamond to the queen, our problem would be much more serious. So we are lucky that he didn't. Anyway, 20 high card points, not a balanced hand, 2 no trumps, and no major. And so this was a quick bidding. Interesting lead again. If he's leading from the jack, which is likely. So he's given us a free finesse, and we'll probably win a lot of clubs. So let's assume this is the case. We'll have 5 clubs, ace, king, and ace. That's 10, with some extra chances in diamonds, clearly. And if the 10 wins the trick, we probably should go after diamonds straight away. Because, let's see if the 10 will win the trick to begin with. Nope. And now we have we have a problem here. Should we play diamonds right now before I'm blocking the ace of clubs? Because sometimes the ace of clubs is needed. Let's assume, for instance, it's a very unlikely case, but let's assume that we lead a low diamond and West plays a queen, a singleton queen. Then we want that ace of clubs there to lead a diamond to the 9, the ace, then up to the ace, and then the jack of diamonds. So there are some cases in which we would like the ace of clubs to be there. And there are others in which we wouldn't. If you want to, because If clubs are not established, clubs are 4-2, and they attack hearts, we may not have enough time to try all of these. So if you, let's say we play diamonds immediately, we play diamond to the jack right now, and they shift to a heart, what would we do? Should we duck these hearts? Should we, well, at least one probably, but are clubs established or not? Basically, that would be our problem. So I think I will check on clubs first, paying off those unlikely holdings. Now I don't want them to know which is my strongest major suit, spades or hearts, so I'll just come back with the ace of diamonds. And let's cash and see if these clubs are established. They are not, so let's establish them. And discard one from each. It's an interesting card, the Jack of Diamonds. Interesting card indeed. Did you see he discarded a heart and a spade? Our friend here, East. So he discarded no diamonds at all. If this is a singleton, 10 of diamonds is a singleton, then diamonds will not be established, and we won't be able to enjoy the 9 of diamonds. But we may apply some pressure on this guy here. He has 2 clubs, and if he has 4 diamonds, he may be holding something good in hearts. So let's finesse. Good for us. It's not the Jack of Diamonds is on side. And now we certainly should tighten the position by ducking a heart. And if he plays a diamond again, no. So now we have some threats. If he has 4 diamonds and the king of hearts, very unlikely because he would have led a heart, but maybe the queen jack of spades to queen jack 10. Let's see what will happen. And we cash our spades, and now cash the last club. Basically, our shot is diamonds 3-3. Nope. Hearts and spades with East. That means that West was able to keep diamonds. Good score. Better than I expected because we didn't do anything. 78%. Okay. 19 high card points. Balanced hand again. This is clearly a one minor, then jump to no trump hand. And the robot plays support doubles, which is a convention I do not endorse. I know it's very, very popular, but it's so popular that the robots play it, and that you should assume it when playing with a stranger, but it's still not a good convention. And I would like to be able to double here to show extras. That's the best use of the double. Without that, I'll have to bid to no trumps. But I would like to be able to have partner play no trumps if he has some kind of stopper. And 3 clubs, he should know that I don't have 3 hearts. I won't play him for this inference and play bid 2 hearts. Probably 3 hearts is 3 cards. See, yeah. So let's just repeat our diamonds. And we are playing no trumps from the wrong side, very likely, because well, there's no good side here. And if I had bid 3 hearts, we would be in a better contract of 4 hearts. But 3 hearts, as you saw in the explanation, meant 3 cards and hearts. So perhaps he should have bid 3 hearts over 3 diamonds. And now I would bid 4 hearts. My feeble spade stopper. Anyway, they have good spades in the club. My best shot here is to make them discard in diamonds, and maybe somebody will discard a 4th heart or hearts 3-3. So let's see if they will discard anything interesting. on this trick. No heart discards. If hearts are 3-3, that would mean East has 5-3-3-2. He has 3 diamonds. Crossing fingers. No luck. He has ace of clubs and all high spades, and so we'll go down 1 instead of making a very easy 4 hearts. Badly bid by us. I don't know who. I certainly would have liked to have doubled 1 spade, and partner would bid 2 clubs, I suppose. Then I would bid 2 no trumps. He would bid 3 hearts, and so on. Anyway, that's an average. I guess lots of people are falling into this trap, but 4 hearts would have been a very, very desirable contract there. Okay, next case, A1 spade response. We are going to game at least, and now that we got a raise, maybe even sniff a slam, and the 4 card support from partner is very powerful. So just as an example of how powerful it is, I'll give you a very minimum hand that would make a very lay down slam. Something like ace, 4th of spades. So we would need spades 2-1, not laid down, but spades 2-1. Ace, 4th of spades, nothing in hearts, the king of hearts, king of clubs, and the king of diamonds. That's 10 high card points. And you can still have the queen of diamonds or the jack of clubs. And so ace, queen of clubs in partner's secondary lane, and 6 spades. This is a very powerful hand that you definitely should be looking for a slam. But how? With a good partner, I have no doubt that the best bid would be 4 hearts. If it is a splinter, let's check. Yes, it is a splinter. One advantage of playing with the robots is that we can check this. Should be a splinter with any partnership after finding a spade fit. But when you bid 4 hearts, you basically tell him, I think we have a slam if you don't have wasted honors in hearts. And that's a good message. So he signed off. We have to trust him. He should have something like the king of hearts. And, well, he doesn't have wastage in hearts, but it has a very minimum hand, very, very minimum hand. And he has, it's still a good slam, by the way. It's a finesse. In 1 out of 2, if you get the diamonds right, you lose a club. If you get the clubs right, then we can lose a diamond and discard the 3rd club. So the play here is trying diamonds first, because that's our discard for clubs. And then we try clubs. A club to the queen. Luckily, 2 kings offside, but it was a very desirable slam. And partner should have at least gone to the 5 level with no wastage in hearts. That's basically what we asked him to do. Very lucky. And we scored 43%. Mysterious 43%, because I don't know how people are inducing the robot to lead a minor, probably by not bidding 4 hearts. If you just shoot 4 spades, perhaps they lead it from a king and make an over trick. Anyway, that was a desirable slam that we missed. 19 high card points. That's a lopsided hand with the long suit being so weak. But we have to bid it and to show spades if we had the opportunity. No opportunity given, and a spade fit. A very well-fitting hand for partner. And this is a very simple hand to play with just draw trumps. Playing diamond to the 9 at some juncture. I'm thinking of cashing the ace of spades before leading this diamond, because maybe they will play diamond and then have diamond and put this in dummy for the last time. But I don't think spades are a 4-1, so there's little to gain. When they are so timid in the bidding, usually things are breaking well. So let's rough this. Now we can cash a spade. Oh, we got overruffed. Yeah, so it's 6 hearts. Interesting. 6 hearts with East. 6 hearts. Shall we play him for a queen third in spades as well? Let's see. Let's assemble our clues. And now we discard a spade here. So he has 2 diamonds, 6 hearts, at least 3 clubs, so at most 2 spades. So he can't have the tripleton queen of spades. There's no sense in finessing. Okay, absolutely no sense. It would either appear or not. Well, we couldn't avoid that overruff. And again, 42.9%. Not very great boards as past 2 or 3 boards, but let's move on, plod along. 15 high cut points. Again, a 1-0 trump. It's very common to have 1-0 trump openers in this tournament because we are playing with the best hand. And best hand in computer speak doesn't include distribution. It's only about high cards. And so there are more best hands that are balanced in that sense of having more high card strength than unbalanced. Okay, we have lots of club tricks to discard dummies losers. Basically, our plan here, we won't be thinking of roughing diamonds in our hand. It's just drawing trumps and running clubs if they allow us to. So let's, if they lead a diamond, we'll climb up with the ace at any point. Okay. Now, should we test clubs straight away? Yes, we should, because we need that heart queen entry to our hand if clubs are 4-1. If they are 3-2, we'll start with a king because sometimes the jack is singled only 1-1 block. So clubs are 3-2, so we now draw trumps and continue running clubs. And we'll lose the last diamond. Unless the robot is completely asleep. Let's see if he is. No. So it's no harm in trying. No harm in trying. So again, a nothing deal in which we didn't have any choices, but say the 60% there. Okay, 16 high card points, 5-5. Let's start with a major and bid 4 hearts. Certainly don't want to defend 4 clubs with this kind of hand. We don't know if 4 hearts will make, but luckily partner had a very good hand for us. Queen jack of diamonds and a singleton club. We'll make 5. He doesn't know about our diamond side suit. Let's hide some low cards. Yeah, didn't fool them. But in any case, now we'll draw trumps and play. 620. Lots of very pedestrian boards. And this is the last one, 14 high card points, of clear double. And now, what now, my love? Now that it's over, we should trust partners' past hand status. But the robot is really very, very shy. He's more timid than he should be in the situations. He would pass with many hands that should bid over 4 spades. It's like playing with an ultra conservative partner because he can have something like a 5-5 or even a 5-4-3-1 hand, in which a sacrifice is bound to be good. Notice that West is a pass hand too, so he doesn't have the world. He has a good spade fit. I think I'm going to risk a sacrifice, especially because I don't want to end in with another pedestrian deal. If you want to win, and this is the goal, always to win, we have to take some chances. Okay. So apparently made a good choice. We will score apparently 2 hearts and 2 clubs at least. And should we keep playing hearts? There's no rush at all. I don't want to break any other suit, so let's just play trumps. Leave him to his own devices. Can he have 4 hearts? Nah, he doesn't. Still leaving him to his own devices and waiting to win 2 club tricks at the end. So he has 2 hearts and 1 diamond that we saw, and so he'll lose 2 clubs. We can just claim these 2 clubs and concede the rest. He has 2 trumps to deal with his 4 clubs. Down 1, but the double made a difference. The double made a difference. So we climbed a few spots in the last board and ended in second, tied with Mr. Giltuna BO. Anyway, thanks for watching as usual. Visit the Facebook group if you haven't. So you can find it here. This is the address. Visit the Bridge Academy if you haven't. So this is the address. Some videos about bridge updated fairly regularly. I try to keep up with 5 videos per week and usually manage to do it. Thanks for everything, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.